The journey to Cremo is long and full of adventures. Since Lloyd does not know how to ride, he falls asleep behind Javier, much to Javier's obvious irritation. After being suddenly awakened by a discreet but painful blow, Lloyd decides it is time to learn to ride. Although Javier initially refuses, the translation system reveals his true thoughts. He actually admires Lloyd's desire to learn. Annoyed by this translator, Lloyd accepts the lessons. Along the way, Lloyd's reputation continues to grow. Rumors of the construction of the first aqueduct on the continent spread like wildfire, bringing him a huge bonus of 600 RP. With a total of 2,275 RP, Lloyd dreams of a golden future full of even greater projects. After a journey that lasts until the middle of winter, they finally arrive in Cremo, a port city covered in snow. There, they are greeted by Count Cremo, a jovial and imposing man. The Count is an important character in the original novel, as he is the one who helps Javier after he becomes a fugitive. Impressed by Lloyd's noble appearance, the Count makes him an unexpected offer to marry his daughter. Javier immediately intervenes to defend his master, but the Count mistakes him for a servant, much to the mocking amusement of the system and the frustration of Lloyd, who feels humiliated. After clarifying the misunderstanding, the Count reveals to them the reason he wanted to buy the orc treasures, to decorate a statue he intended to erect in the sea. He explains that his trading city has been in decline since a sea monster, the Gigantitan, appeared off the coast. Although the monster did not attack directly, its mere presence frightened the merchant ships. Lloyd recalls that this story arc was left unfinished in the novel. The Count continues, revealing that through his research, he discovered that the monster was afraid of mermaids, the legendary creatures that rule the seas. His plan was to build a statue of a mermaid to ward off the beast. Unfortunately, he has abandoned the plan. Building a foundation on the seabed would make the waters too shallow for ships. Although he has given up on the statue, he still offers to buy the jewels, out of honor. But Lloyd, seeing a new business opportunity, refuses to let him lose money. He makes him a counteroffer. He will sell the treasures for a good price, and, what's more, he will build the statue for him himself, without affecting shipping traffic. How? With his knowledge of modern engineering. He plans to use a combination of friction piles and box casings to create a solid foundation directly on the seabed. To do his research, he dives into the icy waters, equipped with a makeshift pair of diving goggles. After recovering from the heat shock, much to Javier's amusement, he scans the seabed and finds that it is perfect for his plan. Javier is skeptical, wondering how he will build a vertical foundation on the seabed without magic. Lloyd, with a confident smile, replies, "You could call it magic. The magic of cement." He knows he can recreate Roman cement, an ancient but extremely effective formula, perfect for underwater construction. As they prepare to disembark, a young noblewoman, accompanied by her maids, stops them. With flushed cheeks, she hands Lloyd a letter with a heart on the envelope. Lloyd, completely taken aback, wonders who it could be. The chapter ends with Lloyd receiving an unexpected declaration of love, while plans for his most ambitious engineering project yet are already taking shape in his mind.